All right. Well, there will be a time at the end where I do have you guys ask questions. If you do have questions as we're going through it, go ahead and feel free to share in the comments. My name is Rachel Wiggum, and I have the opportunity to being your host for tonight and walking you through just some information about the business that has changed my whole life. The name of our company is It Works Global. This is a place where passion meets purpose, and I'm telling you, this is a place where you can grow. This is a place where you can but pretty much whatever God has placed in your heart, this is a place to do it. I'm gonna be honest. It's a place that can fund it. It's a place that can push you to it, support you through it, give you the funding, give you the health that you need in order to endure and go forth and be who God called you to be. And so this is our team is called the Money Squad. And yeah, I'm just excited to share more about this. So I'm going to start off with just a little bit about myself. My name is Rachel Wiggum, and I started this business back in 2013. I was a single mom who was raising Peter, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Let me say that. My son was 6 years old. And he was in private school, and I was not making enough money to keep him in private school and to pay all my bills as a single parent. And I was struggling, point blank, period. I was struggling. I had a master's degree, a master's level position, and despite that, I needed extra income. So I was doing hair on the side. I was doing whatever it is that I could do in order to make more money and had a super busy life. I was head of technical services at my church. I was back in grad school for another master's that I did not want in order to pay for a private school. I was doing all the things. And I was invited to something like this, y'all. I'm like straight up invited to something like this. Heard about a lady who was making $15,000 a month. And I was like, yo, if she can make 15,000, I can make 500. I'm gonna be blatantly honest with y'all. I did not believe the 15,000. And I want to say I don't think she was lying, but it felt so oh man, it felt so unreal because I didn't know anybody who made that kind of money. And so I decided to jump in. Like I was like, if she can make 15,000, I can make 500. So then nobody had to convince me. If that's you, listen, I get it. Because then nobody, I was like, listen, you make 15,000, these are natural plant-based products. And I'll talk about our flagship product, the wraps that tone, tightens, and firms your skin in as little as 45 minutes. Like, I know a lot of people who want to do that. If I can make 500, this will change my life. So I decided to jump in, y'all. In my first 2 weeks, I made $400 in sample cash. And that $400 increase was important to me. It was. It meant a lot to me to be able to almost make enough to pay my son's tuition. It was really special. But then beyond that, I went to a conference, and y'all, I found out that the company really was a Christian-based, debt-free, family-owned company, and I'll talk more about that later. But that woke up something inside of me, and I was like, I could really make a lot of money here and grow here and be healthy here. And it just opened up my eyes to so much more. And this is my life now because of my yes and willingness. I've been here for 11 years. I've had a beautiful family now. My husband and I were able to have a debt-free wedding. We've been able to build the home of our dreams, a $500,000 house on an acre of land, in the city of our choosing, okay? Because you got to live in a good city to raise your kids. He's 17 now, but that 6 year old is now 17. Because of It Works, y'all, I was able to keep him in that private school. He graduated at the age of 16, got a full ride to a Christian university, and I can't even believe it because I'm gonna be honest, when I started this business, I just wanted to pay for the next year. Does that make sense? Like I just wanted to pay for I just get me through another year. I'm just you a single mom, you just trying to get to the next month, okay? Like you just trying to swim. And because of It Works, y'all, my son was able to graduate from that private school. And now my three littles are in private school. Woo, need the money, okay? What are you doing? So I'm telling you, like it's opened up our eyes to so much more. My husband, he retired in 2015 from the job that he was working, and now we are a full-time family. We've been almost a full-time family for a decade. And I always love to say this because it's special for me. I married my husband because I like him. That's why I married him, because I liked him. I love him, but I liked him. I wanted to be around him. And my husband was working three jobs, and so he was like this. Like I never saw him. And I saw this business as an opportunity to be able to spend time with my husband. And y'all, a year after we were a year, like right after our year anniversary of being married, my husband had came home. So we'll celebrate 10 years of being married in September. And for 9 years, we have been home full time together. So you can only imagine what that's done for our marriage to be able to build a relationship and a friendship where we get to hang together and do things together and spend time. And we have old grandparents. His grandparents are 90 and 93. My grandparents are 75 and about to turn 80. And so we want to be there for our parents. We came from single family homes. And so we were able to buy both our mom's cars. Like we want to be able to be, I go to my mom's doctor's appointments. Like we like being present. And I'm going to tell you, that is one of the things that is priceless is the freedom of time. And I'm going to tell y'all straight up, I did not start for that. That's not why I started. So if you hear like, girl, that's cute, I get it. Because that's not why I came here. I came here to make an extra $500 a month from my phone. That was really it. I wanted to make an extra $500 a month. And so I'm telling you, you can get an extra $500 a month, but I can guarantee you, you stick around, you're going to get so much more. And it's just changed our whole life. And that's not even half of my story, but I'll stop there. It's just been such a blessing to us. So let's talk about the results though. Okay. That's the business side. So we know the money. This and shout out to It Works. I've almost made $2 million. I actually might have just surpassed $2 million in income from It Works. Yes. So the money is here. God is faithful. But let's talk about the products. So do the products work? Thank you. Do the products work? Absolutely. So this is me after my fourth child. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I was like, Jesus, let the products work. Okay, because this one messed me up. Like at my number four, I don't know if any kids did you in a little bit, but this one did me in a lot of it. And I was having health issues. Like I was struggling with my breathing. I had the Corvus arthritis in my wrist. Um, I don't know, my foot was jacked up. Like I was having so many issues in my health. I was having hot flashes. Come on, I was only 34. Why am I having hot flashes? I was having all kinds of issues and I needed these products to work for me, even though I had three snapbacks. You know how you start doubting and stuff. But y'all, I'm happy to say that the products still work. Because clearly that's the name of the company, right? The name of our company is It Works. And so I'm telling you, these are natural plant-based products that work. And I'm just so grateful for getting my body back. And I still say I'm in recovery because after having four children, like, listen, like your body needs to recover. And so my body is still in recovery. But because of these wonderful products, I'm able to really love on myself and give my body what it needs. And so why It Works? Like, why should you say yes to It Works? Because It Works is a debt-free, family-owned, faith-based company. And that's real. I've been here 11 years. We are debt-free. We went debt-free in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, during the crash back in 2018. We decided to go debt free. And so this company gives you a lot more money because they don't owe a penny to nobody. So which is such a blessing. It is family owned. Like the Pentecost own this family, the Pentecost own this company, and they are serious about helping families change their life because of their life. Mark and Cindy Pentecost, Mark was a school teacher, Cindy was a stay-at-home mom, and they needed extra money to take care of their three kids. So they fell in love with the industry and decided to um, create a company that was based on Christian morals and values to help the millions of people change their life. And that's exactly what they've been able to do over all these years, which is such a blessing. And when I say faith-based, what I mean by faith-based is that we have praise and worship at conference. That's what I mean by faith based. So it's not for play. Like we really do honor and reverence God here, but definitely allow, well, everyone is welcome. We don't push faith on you, but we are definitely proud of who God has called us to be and what we're allowed to do. Why it works? Because the results reside here, okay? Because these are natural plant-based products, non-genetically modified, and they work, y'all. And most of our products are scientifically backed. That means there's science behind it. So not only are they natural ingredients, but they're clinically proven to get you results. And so that's something that, and let me say this, distributors in the comments, Who on here has gotten results? How about that? Give us some result stories in the comments because I know several people in here have gotten phenomenal results. First of all, because of the pictures, but and I how gentle are these products? I know I get asked this all the time because we have the natural Ozempic. I don't know if y'all know about Burn. Burn is a natural form of Ozempic. It's like an alternative to Ozempic that not only helps people get the weight off, but also helps with balancing levels, which has a lot to do with why people carry weight anyway. So your cholesterol levels, your blood pressure levels, like so many imbalances within your body. But one of the things that I love, you guys, is that these products are gentle. And when I say gentle, I'm not telling you if you're pregnant to use them, but they're gentle enough that I was able to consume them during my pregnancy. Our 2-day cleanse is bae. I did it every single pregnancy several times. And I actually took it to my midwife and gave her the ingredients. And she was like, almost like impressed, like, wow, like, and it works, like it's effective. Absolutely, because it removes all the bad stuff while replenishing the good stuff by being slow fermenting, which means it works slowly through your body but effectively throughout your body and gives you maximum results. And so even in the midst of, because I tell you all the time, if you are pregnant, you probably eat the worst of the worst. Like, I mean, you shouldn't, but we do. And you need to get that stuff out of you, but not in a harsh way. You need to replenish your body with good stuff while removing the bad stuff. And so there's so many great products. Y'all, do y'all reading these comments? Okay. 22 of 16, lost over 100 pounds. I was able to get off my blood pressure meds before my pregnancy, lost over 60 pounds, inflammation in my gut and discomfort gone. I love the gut health. Me too, girl. That's my favorite. My favorite is the gut health. Lost over 60 pounds. Come on, 60. That must be the number. I lost 60 pounds with one of my kids too. So that is a special number. So if you need to get the weight off, you will be able to. Y'all, why it works? Because we have a variety of products. So we have a weight control line, we have a beauty and hair line, we have nutrition, which is that gut health line, and we have an active lifestyle line. So we do have proteins and shakes and things like that. But this body trio though, okay, these are my own personal results. I'll be honest, this is me. And the body trio, y'all, it is so effective. What do the wraps do? The wraps tone, tighten, and firm your skin in as little as 45 minutes. It's not water weight. It actually flushes toxins from your body, which allows your fat cells to shrink. It results last 2 to 6 months, but they sustain with a healthy lifestyle. And then that firm, y'all, is clinically proven. I think I'm obsessed with firm, y'all. I'm be honest. The clinically proven to get rid of cellulite. Anybody got some cellulite that they want to get rid of? Yes, it's me. Like, get rid of the cellulite, and they do taste good. They taste like strawberries. And so I'm just excited about what the products do. And then the defining gel has many different uses, but it does help with cellulite, toning your skin, as well as it helps with the appearance of cellulite. It helps with sunburn, eczema. It has so many different uses. It just provides pretty much like nutrients and hydration to your skin. Helps with aches and pains. I love the defining gel. And who don't want to tone, tighten, and firm their skin? Everybody. Why it works, y'all? Because we debt free means that they're able to give you a lot of money. Period. That's what it means. I mean, we have bonuses on the table right now that are mind blowing. We have the best fast start program in the industry. Oh, is my internet messing up? Am I here? Do y'all see me? Okay, yeah. We have the best fast start program in the industry, and it sets you up to make unlimited $800 bonuses over your first 90 days, or technically 4 months. So if you join today, you're actually going to get July as a freebie, and then you'll get all of August, all of September, all of October to get these unlimited weekly $800 bonus. And we got paid today. Who got paid today? Put in the comments who got paid today. Who got paid today? So it sets you up where you could typically get 5 paychecks in a month. Like you could be getting paid every single week, which is pretty cool because of these unlimited weekly bonuses. So shout out to Payday. Woo woo. Excited about Payday. These are our average monthly income earnings by rank. I would say I started for an extra $500 a month. So I was looking at that Ruby spot. And so I want to ask the guest on tonight, hypothetically speaking, what would be a great extra income for you? Just drop it in the comments. I know I just needed, I didn't need an extra $500 a month. I wanted an extra $500 a month. I needed a salary. Okay. I needed Diamond. I needed to have enough money to cover my, I was a single parent, so I needed a whole nother salary coming into my household. And right before I got married, guess what? I had hit that diamond level. And so I had an extra salary coming into my household for my son and I. But that extra $500 just gave me the opportunity to breathe. It gave me the opportunity to do things for myself and stop putting myself on the back burner. It gave me the opportunity to create a savings. Y'all, kid you not, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. This is real talk. Like, this is just some real talk. I had a car that when I drove it, it rained. Like, when it rained outside, it rained in my car. Straight up. Like, it leaked in the car. And what happened is it made me start having electrical issues in my car. And because of the electrical issues in my car went out. So my car, it stopped working. And I was a case manager. So if you're a case manager, that means you have to go from place to place. So with no car means no job. So that ain't working out. And I had just recently went diamond in the company because I was still working a full-time job while I was doing my business. Because who don't need a side hustle, right? And so, y'all, for the first time in my life, normally I would call my granddaddy and be like, I need help. Like, who's gonna help me? Like, I gotta get to work. Like, what am I gonna do? And for the first time in my life, y'all, I had a savings account. What? So that meant that I could go get a car and I had the extra money coming in to be able to make a payment. And so I wasn't calling my granddaddy like I need some money. I was calling my granddaddy because I needed some advice on which car to pick. Okay? Like, I when I tell you that was such a blessing for me because you just never know. I didn't start for that, y'all. I did not start this business because my car was going to go out. But because I started a business when my car went out, I had the extra income in my savings account so that I could go get a new car for my son and I. Y'all get what I'm saying? And so sometimes God brought you here for something that may happen 6 months from now. You think you're starting for one reason, but you may be starting for something so much more. And I'm gonna tell you, it's been such a blessing to have this business in the midst of life happening to me. So why it works? Friendships, freedom, and fun. I cannot wait to see the squad in September. We have a leadership retreat in October, which you'll be able to come in and earn if you want to. And we're gonna be out in Cali, which is exciting. And so we are a squad that likes to have fun. We like to dream, and we create lifetime connections, which is so amazing. I'm excited about who I get to do life with. It's pretty cool. So why not you? I want to ask each and every guest on the line, what could an extra $500 do for you? An extra $500 a month. What would it do for you right now? I mean, I know I can answer that question, and I'm in that position. So, like being in a position where I'm making the income, I can tell you what an extra $500 will do for me. And I promise you there's something that it'll bless you with personally. I don't know if it would be to pay for groceries. I don't know if it would be to get a new vehicle. I don't know if it would be to cover your rent. I don't know if it would be to pay off bills, medical bills, if it would be to help pay for childcare, if it would help you help a older parent, if it would help you pay for AAU. Okay, I don't know what the extra $500, it maybe for same for me, private school. I don't know what the extra $500 a month would do for you, but I know that it would be a blessing. And if an extra $500 a month would bless you, then this is something that you need to do. And so these are our kits to get started, which is such a blessing. Yes, pay off that mortgage early. That's what I'm talking about. Normally it is $99 to begin, but right now you're going to be able to join for $79, which is such a blessing. We do have the option where you can join with Klarna, Zip, Affirm, I believe. So we do have the pay in four options as well. But I'm gonna tell y'all, $79 is nothing compared to what you're gonna get from this business. So you're gonna get a tumbler, you're gonna get a frother to mix because most of our products are mixable. And you can do the coffee starter pack if it tastes like hot chocolate, then it helps you lose weight. It keeps the weight off. The skinny gummies slim your waist. They help with lowering your appetite as well as lowering your BMI. The slimming system, the slimming starter pack, it comes with the slimming gummies and skinny gummies, excuse me, and slimmer. Slimmer helps is clinically proven to lower your blood sugar levels. So it helps with curbing your appetite as well. And it works really well, I'm not gonna lie. So you only take one a day. It's a tablet. Most of our things are tablet. The skinny gummies are actual gummies. And then our hairline. Yeah, I love our hairline. Our hairline is the bomb. It has clinically proven ingredients in it to help with premature grays, thinning. It helps with your edges, helps you get your edges back. And then also comes with you actually get a leave-in conditioner. The leave-in conditioner is really light, but the shampoo and conditioner is top tier. I absolutely love it. So, let's see what questions you guys have on today. What questions do you guys have? And feel free to unmute. Hello, hello, hello. So glad you guys are on tonight. Guest on the line, and I know I see you driving, Malaysia. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being ready to sign up today, where would you say you are? And then what questions do you guys have? What questions do you guys have? Be brave.
I'm like
Okay, thank you.
I'm like on maybe the 8 or the 9. I'm not scared because I'm ready,
Oh, so you just there, you just a little nervous.
pretty much.
Okay, because that's normal. But let me tell you this. I'm so glad you said that. Thank you for speaking up. Let me tell you this. Okay, this is my spiel on that. If you started dating and you did not get butterflies in your stomach when you was going on a date, is he the one?
No,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So if you don't have any butterflies in your stomach, then that means that this is not probably something that is making you excited. It's not something that's probably right for you. You know what I mean? So it's normal to be nervous and it's normal to have a little reservations and be concerned because it's something you've never done before. But I'm gonna tell you, do it scared. Like I'm telling you, jump in and do it scared because if I could sign up all over again, there's no way I would be here for 11 years if this wasn't worth your time. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Thank you. You got any other questions?
no, ma'am, not at the moment.
Who invited you tonight?
I don't want to,
Yania.
mispronounce her name.
Yania.
Imani.
Oh, Imani. Yeah, that's right. Imani. Okay, Imani's the bomb. So she'll call you and get you all signed up.
Okay,
Congratulations. That's awesome.
thank you.
Yeah. Robin said, I've been nervous for months now. 10 for me today. Let's go, Robin. Who invited you tonight? I'm gonna probably start today. Finally. Yes. Robin, who invited you tonight? Me, girl, Robin. That's Robin. You see, you didn't have your camera on. I didn't know. Yes. You
Okay, so
unmuted. Oh, go
question.
ahead, Jolanda. Yeah.
Um, so when we join, once we join, will we be able to like, or do we get to like sample the products, any other product?
Yeah. So, you're gonna get so that remember the picture I had, you get to pick your kit.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So I can pull it back up so that you can see it. You get to pick your kit.
Oh
So
yeah.
you get to decide which one you want.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So you can either get the coffee, the skinny gum. How about distributors on the line? What would you pick? One, two, or three? Get them your recommendation. What would y'all
Yeah,
pick? One,
I was gonna
one,
ask
two, or
that
three? Because
too.
sis would pick one. I'm gonna tell you straight. And I did not drink coffee. I didn't like coffee at all. But I'm picking number one all day. Number one, because keto coffee can be your breakfast. And if you make it right, baby, it's fire. It tastes so good. I drink keto coffee every morning. Yeah. So who invited you tonight? Are you thinking you're gonna go ahead and get started today?
Yeah.
Who
Um,
invited you?
Tamika.
Tamika.
Mhm.
Yes. All right. Well, listen, let's go ahead and get you. We'll get you. I'm sure she'll call you as soon as you hop off of here. And then,
Oh,
Robin, you're going to have to text me your new number. What other questions do y'all have? That's good. Thank you guys for asking questions because I'm sure if you have the questions, so does somebody else. One, yes, come on, Patricia. You can sell the samples and can. You can make money as well. Yeah, one. I was invited by Imani, and I'm just curious about how to go about pulling others to join the team. Good question. Would this be considered passive income? Technically, it's considered passive income, but it's more so residual income opposed to passive income. And we're not gonna get like super into the definition, but it's residual. So it's where you will work and your work continues to work for you. So essentially it is passive, but you do have to work it, right? So she'll teach you how to utilize social media in order to build your network and to build your clientele and your team, which is pretty cool. So when it comes to people, when you let me explain this to you. So thank you for asking this question too. When you find something, well, I'm gonna give y'all my cure to cancer one, okay? So if you knew the cure to cancer, and let me stop this screen. Let's just say you knew that you found out the cure to cancer. There was one and you found it out and you know it. And you go into a doctor's office and you have a seat beside somebody and you just having a general conversation like, "Oh, hey, how you doing today?" She's like, "Oh man, I'm here because I just found out I had cancer, blah, blah, blah." Y'all, you just found out the cure to cancer. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Tell them. Amen. Y'all gonna tell them. You're gonna be like, look, like I just found this out. If it works, awesome. Like I can link you up with the play I found, blah, 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 right? You're gonna tell them. There is no way you're going to, if you're a nice person, you're not gonna keep that to yourself. Well, guess what? I'm gonna tell you that these products will change your life. When you start using them and you start to realize it, when you start to hear stories, we just shared pictures of before we started using plant-based products versus how we look now, and you would be running to them plant-based products because of how it's changed the whole trajectory. Our whole health looks different because of us using these plant-based products. And so it's sharing and then asking people to be brave and say yes, same as you were done today, knowing that you are going to help people change their life. That's my thing, y'all. I have a master's in professional counseling. I'm actually back in school for my PhD, but I have a master's in professional counseling and my bachelor's is in psychology. I love helping people. Every job that I've ever had was helping people. However, helping people never made me a lot of money. Let's be clear. I was a children's mental health case manager and I could go to work and I could go over hours, but I'm salary. I could go over my hours and help a kid get into a shelter or into rehab or whatever. When I come to work tomorrow, guess what I'm getting? Maybe a thank you. Maybe. That's it. I'm not getting a bonus. I'm not, that is literally me just doing my job, right? In this business, you get paid to be a problem solver and help other people change their life. And so that's the blessing of it, y'all. You want to get paid for all the recommending you be doing online? Because every time you sharing something, every time you talking about something, every time you doing all that stuff and it ain't paying you a dime. So we want to help you get paid for sharing, and that's what this business does. And so thank you for asking this question. That's really good. Any other questions? I'll take one more. If anybody else has one, that's good. I'm excited. We'll see you guys on our newbie orientation. It's gonna be good. Who else we got? We got a lot of guests on here. Any other questions? It's really good. Also, when you sign up, you will have the opportunity to get an extra 30% off of all the products. I suggest taking advantage of it. So you get an extra, so it's a 55% off of all the products. Okay, yeah, iPhone, who invited you? What's your name? And I'll answer your question. Christy, iPhone, if you want to drop in the comments what your name is so we can make sure that you get taken care of and who invited you. So Chrissy asks, how many hours per day do you typically spend working with It Works? What if you join and decide that it's not for you? Is there an absolute obligation of any sort? Thank you for telling us who invited you. So I'll answer these one by one. So let's start at the end. If is there an obligation? No, you do get a license for a year. So, and this is what we tell you: give us a year, and it'll change your life. I'm telling you. Don't give it 3 days. Don't give it a month. Don't give it 3 months. Give us a year, and you can do it because people quit too fast. Like we got a leader that says lower your IQ, and that's lower your I quit. Like, uh-oh, my kids, people quit way too fast. And so I'm telling you, lower your IQ. But there is no obligation. You'll have your license for a year. You can renew it if you want to. Um you can sorry, I was paying attention to the comments. You can renew your license if you want to, and you don't necessarily have to continue. So no, there is no obligation. You can walk away if you decide to. I don't suggest it, but you do have the opportunity to do that. You're not locked into anything or anything of that nature. How many hours per day do you typically spend working It Works? So It Works is always on my mind. What I mean by that is I am always looking for an opportunity to bless somebody, right? But when it actually comes down to the working, probably about 2 to 3 hours a day. That's it. So actually sitting down, sending messages, following up, reaching out, having conversations, maybe 2 to 3 hours a day. But is when it comes to me being out and about, I'm always looking for somebody that I can bless, right? So if I'm out and I'm talking to a cashier, I'm going to tell her about extra income because 9 times out of 10, she's there working at that job. It may be her part-time job, not necessarily her full-time employment, and she may be looking for some extra income or desiring to be healthier. She may be looking for something for energy, and I just see myself as a person that is able to help other people. So me personally, about 2 to 3 hours per day. Yes. Any other questions? So iPhone, do you want to unmute and let us know who invited you so we can make sure you get taken care of? Uh-oh. Can y'all hear? Oh, can y'all hear? Can you say that again?
Yeah, Warren Adams. Warren Adams.
Warren.
And Imani invited me.
Okay, come on.
She is that's one of my church members. So
Yes.
yeah,
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, good. So Imani was asking so she could get back to you. Perfect.
yeah,
Thanks for asking. Thanks for
no
showing up
problem.
today. All right. Any other question? I did say one more, but I'm gonna I feel like I love when people ask questions. Don't be getting off of here and you still got questions. I'm telling you, if you got a question, somebody else has a question too. So anybody else have any other questions? We do have a lot of money on the table, I will tell you that. So the first thing when you come in will be to set you up to start making money and to fall in love with the products. And so we do have a system in place to help you do that. You'll be in business for yourself, but not by yourself, which is such a blessing. Yep. Joy, you got any questions? You good? Good. Uh-oh, you muted if you talking. You muted still. Press that button. Uh-oh. It's not letting you unmute. If you want to type it in the comments, you can. Unless it should be. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, well, guess what, y'all? I'm gonna go ahead and pray us out of here, and then you can get back to the person who invited you on today. I'm super excited to walk you guys through it, and I put this recording up so that if you have people who are interested in the business, or you have people who you want to make money with you, then I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the recording so you can send this to them as well. And so I'm excited to tell you guys, welcome to the team. I'm going to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we just love you. We thank you. We honor you. We appreciate you. We're just grateful to be able to do something like this. I just pray over our guests today that they would have the courage to say yes and join us in such a great mission where we're ambassadors for you by way of this beautiful company, It Works. And so, God, we love you. Provide for your people and give them the courage to say yes. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Have a good night, guys.